Love Team Sports. I'm Sheila J. Salvacion and I'm here to discuss and demonstrate 10 basic terminologies that we use in basketball. But first, let us define what is basketball. It is an exciting and intense game that was played around the world. And if you are new in basketball, you click the right video. And there are few things that you should know. So let's get started. Bye! 10 basic known terminologies in basketball. Airball. Airball in a basketball is a shoot attempt which does not touch the rim or backboard and does not go into the basket. A shoot is not considered an airball if it's blocked by a defender, and an airball does not reset the shot clock. A player also ends up shooting an airball if they are fouled on the shot, especially if the defender hits them arm or hand while shooting. However, this would not officially be considered an airball if the foul is called. If an airball goes out of bounds over the baseline, the opposite team then receives the ball in an inbound pass. If the airball does not go out of bounds and the shooting team recovers it, the shot clock does not reset and they must continue on with the play. If the airball does not go out of bounds and the defending team recovers it, the shot clock resets and they must move the ball down the court. A jump shot in a basketball is any shot attempt performed while jumping into the air. The shoot is generally used to get leverage above a defender, to get a better look at the hoop, and to get more strength on the shot. Why the jump shot is used? It is used by almost every player as if it is the very common and comfortable shot. Someone who has a good jump shot is usually one of the more talented and popular players on a team. Shooting, it is the ability is something that is distinctly admired, especially at the collegiate and pro levels. Free throw in basketball. Free throws are penalty shots given to the team that the foul was committed against. Free throws are different from field goals in a few ways. A field goal may be worth 2 or 3 points, but a free throw is always worth 1 point. The shot is always taken from the free throw line, and no one is allowed to contest the shot. Free throws are commonly known as foul shots. If a player is fouled, they are awarded free throws. The amount of shots they can take depends on how and where they were fouled. The fouls that are lead to free throws are common fouls, technical fouls, and flagrant fouls. A basketball defense refers to the defensive strategies, alignments, and positioning that a team uses to prevent the opposing offense from scoring baskets. In basketball, good defense requires quickness, footwork, and a deep understanding of the fundamentals. An individual defender works with his teammates to stifle scoring opportunities such as an open jump shot or layup, backs out to prevent an offensive rebound, and avoid fouling that will lead to a free throw. Ideally, a defense will secure a turnover, leading to the defensive possession in which the team can run a full-court fast break to set up a quick pull three-point shot. Basketball coaches typically assign their best defensive player to guard and close out the opposing team's point guard, a ball handling position that is often the highest scorer in the lineup. There are 5 types of defenses in basketball. First, man-to-man defense. Second, zone defense, combination defense, full court press defense, and for the last is half court press defense. A steal in basketball is a turnover that happens when a defensive player takes or intercepts the ball from the offensive player or dribbler. Steals can happen when a defensive player uses his hands to swipe the ball out of the dribbler's hand. Another way to steal the ball is by picking or intercepting a pass from another offensive player. Steals or any turnovers are looked at a huge advantage if your team can come up with them. This is because it puts the ball in your offense's hands more often. How to steal In basketball, if you're looking to incorporate more skills in your game, follow these steps. Know the offense and what players are weak dribblers. Play press defense and force the offense to make mistakes by setting traps. Get low and bend your knees on the court to stay with the dribbler. Trust your instincts and anticipate where the dribbler is going. Focus on your speed and practice quick agility exercises in the off season. Be aggressive but not too aggressive as you don't want to take fouls.
An assist in basketball is a statistic recorded when a pass by a player to another player on the same team leads to a scored basket. Assists are subjective statistics, meaning that it is up to the scorekeepers to decide whether a pass fits the criteria for an assist. The definition encompasses many types of passes: post-ups, fast breaks, lobs, and specifies that the scoring player can take up to 2 dribbles if the pass still directly leads to the basket. It is commonly assumed that the more assists a team has, the more successful they will be. Since ball movement creates open shots and less isolation, low efficiency plays.
Passing in basketball is a way for players to move the ball on the court between teammates. Passing, it is a two-step process that requires a minimum of two players on the same team to be effective. The passer must be accurate and must put the correct amount of velocity on the pass in order to reach their teammate in a timely fashion and in the right location. In order to pass the ball, a player must throw or move the ball to a teammate or teammate must catch the ball. Passing is the fastest way to move the ball on the court large distances since teammates can catch passes from anywhere except if they are in the backcourt and their teammates passes to them from the frontcourt. This is backcourt violation and a loss of possession. There are rules in basketball that describe how players can pass the ball. Here is a list of passing rules in basketball. Players can pass from anywhere on the court as long as they stay in bounds. You can use one or two hands to pass the ball. You can pass the ball using an overhand or underhand motion. There is no limit on how hard a player can throw the ball. You cannot pass the ball to yourself. Players cannot pass from the front row. Dribbling in basketball. It's an action that the ball handler can take to move to the ball on the court while retaining possession. Dribbling differs from passing since the same player retains control of the ball. Dribbling is a continuous motion that a player uses to repeatedly bounce the ball off the floor. A rebound in a basketball is when a shot does not go in the net and bounces off the rim or backboard into the hands of player below. Both offensive and defensive players can rebound the ball and decide what to do next based on the situation they are in. On offense, a player can either pass or shoot, while on defense, a player can either pass or dribble. The rules for timeouts are different based on the league and level of a play. However, the overall concept of what is a timeout is remained the same. Timeouts are called to temporarily stop the game clock and shot clock for ticking. The shot clock does not reset after a timeout is called. Instead, it stops ticking and will resume when the ball becomes live again. Thank you for watching Team Sports.